In this episode, I take you with me to Cortez, Colorado to ride some trails that have been on my radar since before I even started my mountain bike journey. We'll check out a place beloved by locals and visitors alike, and one that many who ride here claim is mountain biking paradise. If this is your first time here, my name is Ivy. I'm in my early 50s. I started mountain biking in 2024 on a bike from Walmart, and I'm sharing my rides with you to document my progress and hopefully inspire you to get out there and experience the freedom, excitement, and joy of mountain biking. What's up, guys? Welcome back and thanks for joining me. This morning I am just west of Durango, Colorado, and I'm in one of my favorite areas to camp. It's a little bit cloud covered this morning, as you can see, but I got a hot cup of coffee here and I'm excited to show you guys some amazing trails today. So let me get this down my gullet and we'll get going on the road. All right, coffee's done, got changed, got all my stuff packed up. Let's go ahead and roll out of here. So the forest road that I'm camped out on is called Madden Peak Road, M-A-D-D-E-N. And like I said, it's just west of Durango, probably 25 or 30 minutes drive from downtown Durango. And I love it here. There's just amazing camp spots. So many of them are just so large and spread out. There's lots of meadowy kind of areas. There's some hidden in the trees. And as far as camping near Durango goes, you really kind of can't beat this because it kind of puts you right in the middle of Cortez and Durango, which if you've ever been out here and you've been to either of these towns, you know that there's something in both of these towns for you. A quick 25-minute drive from the campsite takes us along Highway 160, heading west through Mancos and past Mesa Verde National Park, trading the green mountains of the La Platas for the high desert, where we'll find today's destination, Phil's World. All right, well, we have arrived, and the first order of business is to pee again. My God, that coffee just goes straight through me. Seriously? Friggin' condom on the ground over there. Okay, so here we are, parking lot of Phil's World. They have some bathrooms here. There's this nice little pavilion with a picnic table under it. And there used to be a tool stand here. It is now just the stand for the tools. The tools have all since been taken. And there is a map here of the trails. And one of the great things about Phil's World here that I didn't know until I got out here the other day and rode for the first time is that it's one way. All the trails run clockwise. So you don't have to ever worry about a cyclist coming against you as you're hauling ass down a hill. You don't have to worry about interrupting somebody else's flow. The only exceptions are for hikers and equestrian, people on horses. For some reason, they're allowed to go either way on the trails. Don't quite understand it, It's not my rule to make up though. So right behind us here is, across the street is the main trail entrance that takes you onto Coco Race, which is the first trail. When I came out here the other day, I did a loop that was almost 9.5 miles long. I think it was 9.4 miles long, and it killed me. Oh my gosh. All of the trails are like buff, packed dirt, and flowy. I mean, even the uphill trails are flowy for the most part. There is some great like chunky rock and technical sections in some places. Unfortunately, I'm not going to really show you some of those today because I'm trying not to kill myself. When I got done with the ride, it took me 3 hours to finish 9.5 miles 2 days ago. And man, I was like completely exhausted. As a matter of fact, the last 2 miles coming back, I really didn't know if I was going to make it. I was exhausted, but I have been very lazy, very sedentary in the van. You know, in the last video, I talked about how a few rides have been super demoralizing for me and have worn me out, and they're still kind of continuing to do that. And after the jump practice, I kind of haven't ridden at all for almost 2 weeks now. So when I got out here 2 days ago, man, it was a shock to the old body, and my body did not like it. But again, back behind us across the road is the main trail entrance. Right over here on the other side of this white Ford truck is the trailhead to go to the Trust Loop and some of the other trails that are on this bottom side. But we're going to be going that direction. When I came out and rode, I did a loop of Coco Race to Lemonhead to Short and Sweet to Bob's Loop to Abajo, came down Rib Cage, Here for More, and out to the end. Lemonhead is an amazing trail. It has some awesome like sandstone slab ride on it, and some really punchy technical hop ups on the rocks. I think the tallest one was about knee height on me. I think so. Yeah, I think it was about up to my knee, and there was no way I was getting up there. I'm not going to show you that trail today. Today we're going to do about 6.5 miles. We're going to do Coco Race, and then we're going to cut out Lemonhead and Short and Sweet, and just do Bob's Loop over to Abajo, up to the top of Rib Cage, and come back down Rib Cage and Here for More, and then come back out. And that is going to be plenty for me. I think my elevation gain was somewhere over 700 feet on the last ride. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be on this ride, but I imagine it's probably going to be a little bit less because I won't have to do any climbing on Lemonhead. So let's quit the blap 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 and get on it. Also, the other day when I rode out here, of course it was Sunday, and there must have been 40 vehicles in the parking lot. Today there are only 5, counting mine. I would say this first 2 miles on Coco Race is pretty good warm-up. There is a little bit of punchy climbing for me anyway, kind of before my legs really come online, but it wasn't too bad the other day. Although, as I'm pedaling right now, oh, I can still feel the exhaustion. So, hopefully, everything goes well today. Man, the scenery out here is phenomenal. if I recall correctly, the second mile got a little bit harder as far as climbing goes for me. Whew. Oh, here's the punchy part. Can I make it? I had to walk this the other day. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Whew. Oh. Oh. Yeah, look at this action. I think this is all sandstone. All right, let's keep going. Yeah. Whew. Coming a little hot on that turn. Oh, yeah. Definitely a fan of the downhill. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, this is where we come down across the wash through the meadow. Oh, and now starts the climb up to the intersection of Lemon Head. Mile 2 down. Oh, oh my gosh. Look at this crap. Oh, oh, holy cow. Oh, oh yes. All right. Coming up to our next rest point here. And this is the turnoff for Lemon Head, which is what I took a couple days ago. I think this is a part of Bob's Loop right here, and that will take you, as you see the sign, over to Abajo, ledges, and I think it's called Stinky Canyon Loop. But we're gonna take a minute and just appreciate the views. So up on Lemonhead, it takes you kind of down and then back up and around and on top, up on the very top of this mesa here. And there is an amazing lookout spot and rest spot where you get a great view of Sleeping Ute Mountain and looking back, you know, southeast towards Mesa Verde National Park, and of course looking out over Cortez. Oh, so peaceful up here, especially when my fat butt stops breathing so hard. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little rest here over on this log, have a couple sips of Gatorade, and then we'll continue on up Abajo to the top of Rib Cage. Oh my gosh. Such a fatty. I guess let's hit it. Oh shit, that's just a huck to flat. Oh my gosh, maybe don't do that. Oh, you know what? Man, I was completely wrong. This is the lookout I was thinking was on Lemonhead. I hope I'm not mistaken then about where Maze and Elbow are, because that would be upsetting. But knowing me, I'm probably wrong. Damn. Yeah, now I'm really starting to second guess myself. I mean, I guess I can't really blame myself. Only been out here once and I was ruined, so I guess that stands to reason my memory would be a little crusty. Guess we'll see. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh. That's a fun little bit of tech. Ooh. No, I guess I was right. All that sandstone slab work definitely was back on Lemonhead. So, I believe this starts rib cage pretty much. Yeah. This is the top of rib cage here. As you can see, good signage. And there's a rib cage there to let you know you're here. I think before I start down, I'm gonna give my legs another breather, have some more Gatorade, and then I'll try to show you guys a full pull on rib cage at least. Probably won't show you all of here for more. We'll see. Definitely I'm not going to show you all of DRB ESB. And if anybody knows what that is, like what the initials mean, drop me a comment, because so far I haven't been able to find out what those letters all mean. So yeah, let me take a break and we'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm ready. I don't think my legs are gonna get any less tired than they already are. Did some stretching, had some Gatorade. Let's go. Oh man, the breeze feels good. Woo! Nice drops to start you off. Steep. Whew. Definitely forgot about those drops at the beginning. All right, here's the uphill, I believe. Little pedal action. Right here, oh, you can even see my footprints still. Right there is where I had a lovely long rest and conversation with a local Durango couple, Dean and Janita. Oh. Again, thanks guys for the convo. Ooh, man. All right. Whew. That's another hook to flat. Oh. And now we start here for more. Tell you what, these downhills wear me the hell out. Nice little jump into a turn. Oh. Oh, good stuff. And then I think a little bit down here is where we make the left turn onto DRB ESB. Plenty of places to get air on these trails. Woo! All right, this is where we turn left. Definitely doing better than I was the other day. By the time I got to this point, I was toasted. I wasn't even riding this fast on this downhill stuff. And I think I'm gonna basically do the same. I think I'm gonna take it easy because we gotta go down there. Then we gotta climb back up before we finally start the final descent back to the trailhead. Yeah, I couldn't even hardly stand up coming through here the other day. My legs were so toasted. Well, I'm going super slow, but my heart rate and my breathing has come down. I haven't had to stop yet. And if I remember correctly, This right here is the last little push before we start going back down towards the trailhead. Yeah, cutting Lemonhead out of the loop today really made a difference for me. Little rib bone wind chime. Oh. You can see there's my footprints, and there's where I practically died here in the shade the other day. Oh man, it was rough. I had to get off twice to walk up from the bottom there, and it was at this spot right here when I was just wishing it was over. I was like wishing against wishes that this wasn't a tree and that this was my van instead. Even though we're so close, I was just way beyond where I should have been. And I definitely reached my maximum oxygen saturation level at least twice on the ride. And I haven't gotten anywhere close to that today. So, just coming out here and riding, again, twice in 3 days now. And also, again, cutting out however many miles it was. I guess, 3.5 miles or so of Lemonhead and short and sweet has really helped me today. Okay, let's get going. Almost there, so gotta keep going. Got some nice flowy downhill stuff. That's the way we go. Oh. Also aired up my tires a little more today because I think I was just running pretty low pressures on Sunday when I came out here, which made it harder for me to pedal. Woo! A little close to that tree. Ooh, yeah. A little uphill right there. Oh. It's the home stretch. Oh, and here we are at the end, or the beginning. Oh, yes. Well, there you go, guys. There's a quick trip around Phil's World. We did about 6.5 miles today, took right about an hour and 20 minutes, and almost 500 feet of elevation gain out there on the trails. And I think, like me, you can see why everybody that comes out here loves Phil's World. I mean, these trails are really kind of second to none. They're so smooth and so flowy. There's so many little places out there to get air, plenty of technical features to keep you satisfied. Some of the sandstone riding out there is awesome. And you really just can't beat it. Like, if you're out here in the Four Corners area and you've got a mountain bike with you, or even if you're gonna rent one, like, you need to get out here to Phil's World. Like, it'll set you straight, man. I feel pretty good. I'm definitely tired. Like I said, I'm still feeling the exhaustion from the other day. But now that I'm done, why don't you guys come with me? We'll head on into Cortez, and if you're here in Cortez or in the area, there is kind of a pilgrimage. I would say there's a must-stop kind of place to grab some food. All right, here's where we're going, right up here on the right. If you're here in Cortez, you gotta come to Burger Boy Drive-In and get yourself some food. I've only ever been here for breakfast, but the breakfast burrito was amazing. And this is an old school drive-in, you know, like Sonic, but real. Car hop comes out, takes your order, goes back in, brings your food to you. Pretty awesome place. So if I could I get a 1/4 pound green chili burger?
Yeah.
Let's add an extra patty on there.
So you want a big, okay, let's do the biggie with green, and do you want cheese too?
Yeah,
okay.
Please.
Gotcha.
We'll do a large order of tater tots.
Okay.
Can I get them with chili and cheese on them?
Red chili or green?
Oh, green chili,
Green
duh.
Chili. Okay, gotcha.
Duh. And a small chocolate malt with extra malt in it, please.
Extra malt.
Yes,
okay.
please.
There you go, babe.
Have a great day. Thanks, babe. All right, I'm back out here at Madden Peak Road, and I actually managed to get the same camp spot that I had last night, which is not always the case out here. Awesome ride today. Much better than my ride a couple of days ago. Even though my body definitely still feels exhausted, I feel really good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed taking y'all along and showing you these trails. Again, if you're in the Durango or Cortez area, you need to stop in at Phil's World and check it out, man. Those trails are second to none. Some of the funnest stuff I've ridden out here. So yeah, thanks for coming along. I always appreciate you guys watching. I have got a green chili cheeseburger in there and some chili cheese tots that I'm about to mob the hell out of. So I'm going to bid you guys adieu. And as always, keep your shiny sides up, guys. I'll see you out there on the trails.